Hi guys, I'm over in the shop today because I needed a vise to hold this power lead so I can test it. One of my little power heads is on the wave maker is on the fritz. This is the Jebao SW-2, and unfortunately my bookkeeping is not very good, so I don't know if this thing is 1 year old or 4 years old. I don't know, but I'm having trouble with it. And when you have something like this, you don't know if it's the controller, the power supply, or the head itself. So since I was going to test this, I thought I might as well show how it's done, and maybe somebody will get something out of it. Okay, what we're going to start with here is putting this mode in continuous, and on the Jebos, that's H. I don't know how H is continuous, but it is. Okay, you have 3 leads here. There's a little key lock on the bottom. So that's our reference point. The one straight across from it, so straight up and to the right of it are the 2 voltage leads. Straight up and to the left of it are the control leads. Do not touch the 2 leads opposite the key lock. Don't touch them together. It's bad for it. Okay? I found that out the hard way. All right, so we have it in continuous mode, so I should just get here on the one opposite and the one to the right of the key lock. I got 16.5 volts, and I've got it negative, so I got it backwards. There you go, 16.5 positive volts. Now, don't worry about the magnitude of these numbers because the multimeter is not calibrated. Okay, now it's in continuous mode, so if I look at the 2 power leads, I should just get a constant number, and I do. Now, this little wave maker is working into continuous mode. It just won't work in any of the pulse modes, of which there are several. So I'm going to put it, first of all, on W1, which is the pulse mode, and I'm going to turn up the length of the pulse as high as it'll go. So let's go back and check our power leads. I got it backwards again, but that's irrelevant. Okay, did you see it moving? Boom. Boom. Now let's check our control leads. There you go. 3.8 volts to 0.5, 3.8 to 0.5. If I turn the control or the pulse speed down, that should kind of flash. There it goes. It's flashing. 3.7, 0.4, 3.7, 0.4. So I know this is working. That's the whole point of this experiment. Now let's look at the pump. Okay, now I have it back into continuous, and now it won't even work in continuous. I took the cage off so nothing would interfere with it. It won't do anything now. At least a while ago I could get it to spin occasionally. But the point to this, yeah, it's not doing anything now. So the point of this is there's something wrong with this head. Now, these are obviously sealed. They're supposed to be sealed, so there's nothing you can fix. There's nothing you can repair. And unfortunately, because this is Jebao, you can't just buy this part. You have to buy the new one. So that's one of the disadvantages of these the power heads. So based upon the research I've done, and oh, there, look, it worked for a while. Now let's see if it'll go into a pulse mode. Look, it quit again. And I've cleaned all this very, very thoroughly. I also took this impeller shaft out, and I put the pure silicone oil all over everything, so it's very lubricated. That's not the problem. Based upon the research I've done, what I think happens to these things is that over time, water gets into the coils inside here. And salt water is extremely corrosive. So I think that's what happens. So this has to go in the trash. All right, see you later.